What's up, everyone? We are here at Roots 101 African American History Museum in Louisville, Kentucky for the first of many events that I should be covering today for Juneteenth. I got my old phone out, so it's got that little glare on the front-facing camera. Apologies. But there's just a ton of people here to participate. There's going to be a few guest speakers here in a moment, and I believe real young prodigies might be performing. So there's a lot going on, and we have a lot to look forward to. If you are not familiar, this is Roots 101's new location. They've only been here a handful of months at this point. I did come in with Maxwell Mitchell and did a live stream of the location before they had really gotten anything moved in, but they finally got it all set up, and it is just beautiful in here. Roots 101 has been struggling for a couple of years to get funding from the city. Most of the, if not all of the museums on Museum Row, where Roots 101's last location was, get funding from city and are recognized as official museums. Roots 101 has struggled acquiring that, even though they have won awards for being one of the top new museums in the United States. Okay, I gotta add a piece of gear real quick, so you are gonna be a little shaky. Apologies. Yeah, thank you.
Test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Can y'all hear me back there? Can y'all hear me back there? Testing 1, 2, 3. DJ, are you ready?
I can't go behind you now.
Wow. I didn't realize they'd be speaking over in this direction, so now I'm behind. Yeah, I'm gonna slide over. Well, I just don't want to be in like shots of people trying to take photos of them up here speaking, you know?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
All right. I need to go grab a piece of gear from my car. You can be here for a second.
I'll stay here for a second.
2 seconds. Thank you so much.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Good evening. Good evening. We're about to get started. Can I have a little quiet, please? Mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check, mic check. That's what we tell the kids in day camp. Mic check. Can everybody get quiet till we get started? We have a full day today, and we can't start without you participating in what we do. Is that all right? Yes, sir. Okay. I'm Lamont Collins, Roots 101 African American Museum. Thank you for coming. You already see, even when our new space is not big enough, from the store we tell here Route 101. We call it Route 101 because in higher education, the first class you take is a 101. I need to exhibit to see if this museum is education.
It's working.
It's an educational journey. We're going to get started right now. As soon as we get started, we'll be marching to the unknown. We'll get through with the marching to the unknown project. We'll be here with Fraser Museum.
Yeah, you can hear me. Clap your hands one time. All right. This is the founder of Roots 101, African American Museum. This was my comment. Please give me a hand. He has some information for you if you all will please listen. We be so much alive. And then all of my people in the back, I'll be talking to you shortly, so we can go ahead and get this fight for Juneteenth event started. All right? Thank you very much.
That's our big mom in the house, right?
Good job.
JC takes care of everything for me here. But this is Route 101. This is a historical event. It's an opportunity of a lifetime that we put together here in Louisville, Kentucky with Fraser Museum, with X-Lab, and of course Hannah Drake and Route 101. I mean, you can go to any place in the city, you're not going to get what you get right now. Let me do something to let everybody know that Route 101 belongs to all of us. There's a 10 I always say. I say Route 101, and you say our house. Route 101.
Our house.
Route 101.
Our house.
Route 101.
Our house.
Welcome to our house. Now I'm going to give you some great young talent right here in Louisville, Kentucky. They performed here several times. We're a venue for space for young black children and young other children that believe in doing the right thing and making this community better. And we're unapologetic doing what we do here at Route 101. Okay? Let's go. When I say Ungawa, you say Black Power. Ungawa. Ungawa. Ungawa.
So I am Chris Rashid. I'm the activist and artistry teacher and social justice creative art teacher at WEB Boys. And we have a group called Justice League LOU. LOU, Love Outreach Unity, and the reason why it's a league, it has 3 different groups. Today we have 2 groups. The first group is the Mighty Shades of Ebony. They performed all over the country, and they've been together for 6 years. And we have Lionheart of the Boys Academy. They have started performing this year, and the first song we're going to give you is our initiative called Red Line. We want to turn the red line green. Come on up. Everybody get over Mighty Shades of Ebony. Red Line. DJ, drop that beat.
If you People are not with me. I'm on the ground. Red line, but those are dupes to dime. They segregate our people, yeah, poverty leads to crime. No more separate but equal. No more question our people. No more standing in line and begging for change. It's time to adjust. We changing the game. We won't stand for the open up a little bit. No more having them in the cheese target. Covering the knives, free your mind, open up your eyes, see, get the minds, get a new movement. Oh, red line, fair housing act. 50 years later, new red line, many hate it back. Oh, red line, fair housing act. 50 years later, new red line, many hate it back. Next conversation, new generation, gentrification, more degradation. Education leads to power. Education leads to power. Education leads to power. Education leads to power. We need to use our 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 power. In the United States and Canada, redlining is a systematic denial of various services, like the blind and demographic, regardless of income. It's factually proven across all countries, all under denied, regardless of skin tone. Non-penalty, truth, and generational wealth, that leads to the American dream deferred. And if you don't believe me, ask Nathan Hugh. Red line, but those are dupes to dimes. They segregate our people, yeah, poverty leads to crime. Red line, but those are dupes to dimes. They segregate our people, yeah, poverty leads to crime.
Give it up one more time for these mighty shades of ebony. Take it down, young activist warrior poets. We are not rappers, we are warrior poets. This next song is called Legacy, because legacies matter. And so without further ado, Legacy, DJ drop that beat.
Lionheart. Legacy, very important to me. I want my name and bring in history. You're gonna know my name after R.I.P. How to make yours? That's easy. How to make yours is the question you ask. Just follow me in these 3 easy tasks. First off, you cannot be afraid of the scare becomes pre-made. Next, you contain all information. You can be ready to your mind and dedication. Last thing, you gotta fight for your life.
When I gotta go, I don't wanna leave a big legacy. You wanna build legends like Tupac and Dr. King. Nothing is stopping me, not even proud of me, cause I bought this earth for a reason. I'll feed you generations, say, look at that. And everybody knows, say, Malachi. I'ma do the work, but I'm still here preaching, cause I will live a legacy. Now that's about reason.
Very important to me. I want my name to make the history. You're gonna know my name after R.I.P. How to make yours? That's easy. I'm a living legacy. No reason to be scared. You said it yourself once when you better listen to 90%. I'm police brutality. I'm black brothers. It's literally killing me, but I'm fighting for my life. I'm like a heart attack. But basically, I wonder what you're seeing. Seeing killer energy. You see a black energy. I see a person one.
You see a person, one piece, I see a young black kid, so many injustices. Don't let us do it when you put us in a poverty, surrounded by them. Take all the real food and give us something fun. They make us work twice, half equal money, don't make clothes or fun. You're leaving us for nothing. You make us at school, it's the cool, so we won't see a real personality. And if we do, we just kill some brutality. Now we're into a week, but you come for our family and sneaking ways is killing me. But I know that you're trying to change the world for people just like you and me that people will remember us together. History. You're gonna know my name after R.I.P. How to make yours.
Yo, thank you very much. We love you. Thank you, Bruce Allen. Thank you, Hannah Drake. Hashtag Unknown Project. Can I get another round of applause for them? It is so important that kids have a place they can come to. So important that they have a space to come to. The Roots 101 will always be that space for them to come to. And you see excellence in everything they do. Where's my girl Hannah? Queen Hannah, come on.
Lamont, we've got Rihanna next.
Oh,
Thank you. So my name is Brianna Nicole, and I have some focus
word for you. I was so inspired by the events and everything that is taking place, with Shannon's doing, with ideas that Snap is doing, so I wrote a new piece, so bear with me. So y'all hear me okay? Like, can you understand what I'm saying? If you hear the dogs, keep going. If you see the torches in the woods, keep going. If they're shouting after you, keep going. Don't ever stop. Keep going. If you want to taste the freedom, keep going. And that's words to Harriet. So I ask myself, when I think of freedom, what do I hear? What do I smell, taste, and see? I imagine our ancestors breaking the chains for the first time and how bittersweet it must have tasted. I feel the jig and jubilee in their dance and celebration. I hear the shouting of glory, hallelujah, reaching to the rooftop of the sky and the good news spreading like wildfire that we are free now. I see Martin and Coretta marching on the pavements for miles till they clip the wings of Jim Crow. I see Moses taking thousands of people up north to the land of milk and honey, and she would have taken 1,000 more only if they knew there were slaves. I hear the truth spilling from the mouth of Sojourner. I imagine the revolution brewing in the spirit of Nat Turner. I hear Ella and Lena scatting over a trap beat. I think of Josephine Baker dancing on the necks of her haters. I see Tupac and Langston Hughes writing a poem together on how we made it over. It is our LGBTQ loved ones not giving an F of what anyone thinks. Freedom reminds me of the one time we made the White House black. It is overflowing in equity and equality and not handouts of basic human rights. When I hear the word, I think of church mothers waiting in the water, crying out to the Lord for better days to come, praying for a drought to end the rate of white supremacy. I think of how my grandma has a 6th grade education, but never stopped learning how to survive and teaching all of her daughters how to become survivors. How she taught them to make 2 fish and 5 loaves last for 7 days. When I reminisce about freedom, I think about how Sandra should be alive, how Freddie should be alive, how Corinne should be alive, how Trayvon should be alive, how Brianna should be alive, how they all should be alive. But I promise I hate having to resurrect their names in these forms. But until we stop making unwanted martyrs out of our women and men, we will keep their names on our tongues like it is our first language. When I hear freedom, I think of how June 19, 1865 shouldn't be a thing in the first place. Or why does being free cost us so much? And how did we get stuck paying the bill? I don't know about you, but I no longer want to ride the coattail of liberation. I want to wear it without any hesitation. So thank you for finally making freedom an official holiday, but I want the cherry on top, dip in reparations. So until then, embrace all these protests, the everlasting pain, blood, tears, our joy, our fears. You gotta digest this. You gonna drown in the sea of wavering black fists. I can't even imagine or fathom the sacrifices our ancestors have made, but the present and future generations can continue carrying the boisterous torch for the trail blaze. So, from Ethiopia to the Bronx, we gon' let freedom breathe. From the Ivory Coast to the west coast of Compton, we gon' let freedom breathe. From the south side of Chicago to the west side of Louisville, we gon' let freedom breathe.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everybody. When I say June, you say pink. June? June? All right, we about to turn up in here, aren't we? Are we about to turn up? Hi, my name is Lavery Clayton Taylor, and I am here with the Real Young Prodigies. If you haven't heard, they were right past an ordinance on Thursday called the what?
Crown Act.
The Crown Act. And guess what? It was all due to these young people right here. They did that. So guess what? When they come up, what I want you to do, I want everybody. Y'all need to stand up on your feet. This is getting ready to be a concert. I need y'all to stand up on your feet. When they say put your L's up, what are you going to do? All righty. All righty.
him at the boss. So I guess DJ was right. Hitting up the corner store, buy some grip ups with some spice. Give myself a moving big old leg and pull me down or not.
Instead of watching Disney Channel, I turn on the news. Smacking big heads in a big booty. Sipping piss, big, this the food we about to chew. Call us up and give it cause we coming like the flu. Another hit, man, you knew what the fuck we doing. They can't be in your blue. What's Louisville? Life in the field. It's Louisville. Life in the field. It's Louisville. Tell them that the party do not get a record deal. Yeah, we from the hood, but we got that country twin. Nothing like Kentucky, it's a hard type of thing. Sliding through the air, these are chicken, they got wind. I'm a big monster, and I still won't win.
It's Lil P from the dirty city. Representing young prodigies. I hold it Sally Park every morning after dark. They took Rihanna's life, so we fight on her shrine.
People shot me like you already know the deal. You know they feel like I see it, don't even need a grill. Prodigy gon' start a label, we gon' make a meal. Reparations dropped a year ago and excellent they feel. Life in the field, what's Louisville? Life in the field,
It's Louisville. Life in the field. It's Louisville. Tell them that the prodigy gon' need a record deal. Got the Russell, then they Cali Park. They go rain, drop the beach and Raw, take a song and
follow us on Facebook at The William Party, TikTok at The William Party, and Facebook at The William Party. And you can also subscribe to our YouTube at The William Party. So what? That's on what?
The song is actually in support of the Crown Act, which is likely being passed this Thursday, which would make it illegal to discriminate in schools or workplaces for natural or protective hairstyles. So the song actually has a pretty good meaning.
We do when people come to visit with Roots 101. We say Roots 101, and then you were trying with our house. Can we try it? Y'all want to try it with me? Roots 101? Oh, that was great. I don't think y'all in my house. Roots 101. All right. So here's what's getting ready to happen. We ready to go on this Juneteenth march, right? So there are these items, we're calling them drums, and you have some sticks here, okay? You're going to grab you, as many as are left, a drum and a stick, because they're going to hear us as we come to the place, all right? Now, there is some water, because it's kind of warm out here, right? There is some water and water bottles over to your right. So as you are lining up, please make sure you get some water. Stay hydrated, okay? Because we don't want nobody passing out. I'm talking about my neck and my back. All right, y'all good? Y'all good? All right, so that's what's getting ready to happen. You're going to get some water. Hold on, I'm going to say it. I'm going to try to repeat after you. We're going to get some water. We're going to stay hydrated. And then we're going to get us a drum so we can line up for the Juneteenth march. Everybody got it? All right, so make sure nobody's running over the babies, because we got babies over here. Don't step on the babies. But go line up, get you some water, get you a drum, and let's do this. All right?
All right, everyone. Looks like we are preparing for a march, so I think I'm going to go ahead and drop the live stream for now. I will come back up as soon as we get moving. So everybody stay tuned, stay strong, stay safe.